So this is Stormy. She's our new cat. She likes to hang out in our shipping room. And yeah, this is Stormy. What's going on YouTube? It's Martin.
And Kristina
from Thrift Store Gold.
That was so awkward.
I know. What's going on YouTube? So it's Martin.
And Kristina
from Thrift Store Gold. Back at you with another video. Hope you enjoyed that little intro and everything. Showed you Stormy, our new cat. We got our plants. So today's video, obviously guys, as you know, it's gonna be Katina's plants. So I'm gonna hand the video off to Kristina and hope you enjoy.
Okay guys, so this week I'm going to be showing you guys some new plants that I got and then some updates on plants from last video, and also if you guys want to see more of my plants, more than just these few that I'm going to show you today, I do have an Instagram that I post way more on. It's Kristina Sucks. Martin I guess is going to put some b-roll of it here. So now let's just break into our plants. But at first I'm just going to, at first I'm going to show you guys some updates on some plants that we propagated last time. So this one was actually in one of my like decomposable pots, but I moved it because Stormy kept eating it and knocking it over. So it's in here now. It's still doing well. It's still healthy and tiny and cute. And then over here we have some of the leaves that I pulled off, and as you can see there's some babies on there. I don't know if
you can somewhat see that.
How about now?
There we go.
So a little tiny baby on that one, but this is the water propagation method. So basically I've just been letting them sit in water for the past few weeks and they've just been growing and sprouting new babies. And actually,
if you're wondering what all these clothes are, it's to resell. If you're new here, we are resellers, so that's why there's a ton of clothes everywhere.
Yes. And then, so for a comparison of water to dirt propagation, as you can see, this guy has grown a little bit, and he has actual roots, so dirt roots there that'll be able to form in actual soil. Whereas these ones, once you transfer them into dirt, you do have to let them adjust. So you probably can't see, but they're just like stuck to the plant there. They're a little bit different, so you have to let them adjust in the soil for a little bit, and then you can go to your normal like watering process. But that's basically the only difference. I mean, the size, I guess we can compare again. The size is about the same. I would say the water one has a little bit of bigger leaves, but it does take a little bit more time sometimes to do the water propagation. But anyways, now for my two new plants that I got this week. Super excited to show these off. I have been obsessed with this plant recently. It's called a ZZ plant. It's so cool. I have no idea the long name of it, but it starts with a Z, so I think that's where it gets its nickname from. But yeah, I actually got this from Lowe's for like $11. It's so cute. It's super healthy, and there's actually, if you look right here, a new little baby that's gonna come. So it's pregnant, as the plant people will say. But yeah, I'm really excited to have this, and yeah, I'm hoping that Stormy doesn't eat it over here, so I have to be really careful. And then finally, I always love to look in our grocery stores like plant area just because they sometimes have some really cool plants. So I don't know the actual name of this plant. I feel like it's such a common plant. I should know the name of it. Spider plant, snake plant, one of those maybe. But it's got super cool different colors on it. I also don't know how to pronounce the word. Like, can you just cut that out? Has super cool different colors on it, and all the leaves kind of just look different from each other. So like this one has some marbling on it, and this one's like a little bit lighter in color, more yellow. Then there's some all green leaves up here, and there's just lighter colors on the inside, which I actually thought it was really funny because when we were there, a lot of people had left the plants that like looked like this. Like they probably went home with ones that were just all green because it's like commonly thought that they're dying when they start to turn yellow, but it's actually just a more rare leaf. So we picked that up at Tops.
That's cool.
Yes, very cool. But now we're going to show you guys how well my plants have been doing outside because it's finally been warm enough in Buffalo to move succulents to outdoors. So they're thriving out there. So yeah, we're going to go outside and show off some of those. Hello, so now we're outside. It's 2 days later. Oops, but we're going to show off my plants now that it's sunny outside and just show you how well they do in the sunlight. So this one that I had hanging in the kitchen is outside now, and I love to bring this one outside because these leaves turn pink in the sunlight, and unfortunately just inside they don't get enough sun. So being that they're outside all day, they start to turn pink. Super cool.
Really nice.
And then they're covered in spider webs now, but if you guys can see, all of these little babies are starting to actually grow and turn into actual plants, and I really think that's just from being out in the sun because they weren't doing that on the inside. These ones over here, they're starting, if you guys remember this one, I've shown this off I feel like every video.
This is the crazy one.
But this one, all of the heads are starting to like liven up again, and even these ones over here, they were babies, they're now full plants now. This one, my absolute favorite plant in the world. Pinkish purple, it's so beautiful.
That one's really cool.
It's my favorite. Alright.
Comment down below what plants you guys got, if you got any.
Yes, please let me know. I want to see all of them as well. And then this one's really cool because last summer we had it outside, but it did not turn as pink as it is this year. So all the stems are pink, some of the leaves are starting to turn pink, and yeah, it's just spreading out and looking beautiful. And then these ones are starting to be super healthy. They're actually not like leaning towards my window anymore, they're just going straight up towards the sun. Same with these guys, which I actually had these in our room, but they've grown so much since being outside, so it's awesome.
Oh yeah, those ones are so full.
I know, crazy. And then this one, these three little babies right here weren't really anything until I moved them outside, and I have two purple ones and a pink one. So that's super exciting, and I just love these kind of like rosy looking ones.
Tell them about these things you did.
Oh, the and then back here, hanging over the side, I went and got some plants for just so it could like look nicer, and they're hybrid petunias? I can't remember. But yeah, and then I just got some leafy stuff, and then these should have flowers on them soon, but I made sure I put in the ones that didn't have them so that bloom in the pot. And then this one.
Wow.
These are one of my favorite kinds of succulents. It's called a string of buttons, and actually the head popped off of this one, so it now has two heads. Two heads, so
like she said.
Super awesome.
That's funny.
And then for my succulents that don't need as much sun, my Christmas cactus from Mac.
Hey, shout out Mac.
It's finally actually coming back to life now that we have it out in the sun and it's been warm and not just like freezing. So I'm really happy that it's not just sad and droopy anymore. And then this one, I've had this one in our bedroom since we brought it in from last summer, and all of its leaves like fell off, but it does really well in humid weather. So now that it's been really humid, all of its leaves are coming back and they'll turn pink. And then this one, finally, I love these ones. This one actually came off that crazy plant. I'm hoping that eventually it'll stretch towards the sun so you can see it.
That guy. Oh, that one.
And then this one I got from the succulent subscription. It's super cool, so I'm trying to see. I have one inside and one out here to see what does better. Direct sunlight or like indirect actual sunlight. So yeah, these are all my plants that we've moved outside so far. I have to move all of them outside eventually, but it's a process because they all are big and clunky.
So that was pretty much the video. That was Kristina's plants video. I think like episode 3.
10.
If you want to know, there's a bird with baby birds up there. Very random. But we're going to let you go now. Hope you have a great day. Let's face this way. Hope you have a great day. Smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. And if you got plants yourself, let us know. She wants to know. Peace, guys.